So I've spent over $1 million on YouTube advertising. I want to give you the 4 core lessons that I learned after making over 200 ads on what works and what doesn't. So lesson number 1, clarity on the consumer is vital. You see, when I look over 200 ads that I made and I ask the question, why did this one make $1 million? Why did this one make 500,000? Why did this one only make 1,000 or nothing at all? The answer is simple. It's clarity on the consumer. You see, doing the hard work to know your customer better than anyone else will give you the advantage and the edge to be able to market to them in a way that is effective and profitable. So the best way to do this that I've done is if you Google Dan Kennedy's 10 Smart Market Question. Dan Kennedy is the prodigy, not even prodigy anymore, he's like the godfather, the historical figure of direct response marketing that kind of pioneered the whole path for all of us. And he has these 10 smart market questions. It's what I answer every single time before I make advertisements for myself or for my clients. I go through this document and I ask these questions on this document, and it gives me the clarity of the consumer so I can speak directly to them. You see, if you can position yourself and your story in a way that your current situation is your customer's desired situation and your past situation is their current situation, then you get rapport and you get the ability to help them, right? So in the info space, in the education space, having clarity on the consumer is vital to your success with YouTube advertising. And really, you are just advertising in general, not just on YouTube. So clarity on the consumer, number 1. Number 2, knowing the algorithm. You see, YouTube changes every single day, right? This past month, they've changed a little bit where they have now taken away keyword targeting and placement targeting, these different types of targeting that a lot of people built their entire business off of. Knowing the algorithm and knowing what's working best today, whether it's a bidding strategy, a targeting strategy, a new hack on the way to scale campaigns, whatever it may be, knowing the algorithm matters. You can either be in groups where you're learning about it, right? Join a course. I think the best way is probably to work with an agency or have friends inside the agency space that can teach you and tell you what the new updates are. Hormozi said this recently, like the best way to learn marketing is to hire an agency. I totally agree. But knowing the algorithm is so important. Number 3, production quality matters. So this is a huge debate inside of the world of info marketing that, selfie videos are better, and sometimes they honestly are, but having good video and audio quality is crucial regardless of how you look at it. My best ads, I paid a video marketer, his name is Ridge Krause, he owns Ridgeline Media. I paid him to film my best ads, and those ads, although I had to invest more money into them, they yielded much better results. So if I look at, again, my best performing ads, I paid more money, I got high production value, and what that did was increase my audio, increase my video, and just he engineered videos that were made for retention, and they just worked way better. So I say I'm a firm believer production quality matters. When I look at over my $1 million in ad spend, that's one of the key lessons. Number 4, this is a very simple one, spend more on advertising, maybe, depending on who you are. So here's a quick story to paint this picture. When we were stuck at around $70,000 to $90,000 a month in our info product business, I was so frustrated. If you've been inside the world of info products and education for a long time, you've probably idolized the $100,000 a month that everyone talks about. Getting to that $100,000 a month, right? Guess what? It's not as cool as everyone makes it seem, but I wanted to get there so bad, and I was so frustrated after not getting there for many years. And I was talking with one of my friends, mentors, Cole Gordon, and I asked him, like, what would you do? How do I do this? And he looked at all my numbers and he said, spend more on ads. I was like, Cole, it's not that easy. I tried to do that, it didn't work. And he's like, just do it. I was like, what do you mean just do it? Like, it never works. He's like, just spend more on ads, double your ad spend for 30 days. And I did that, and I promise you, we went from $90,000 to $150,000 in 30 days, and then went from from $150,000 to $175,000. The next 30 days went from $175,000 to $210,000. The 30 days following. So we went from $90,000 to $210,000 like that in the matter of 60 days or so, whatever, because we just spent more on ads. So I think a lot of times people think they have an advertising issue when really at the end of the day, they just need more eyeballs. They're just not getting enough awareness to generate the result that they want. So that was a big epiphany that I had, was to spend more on ads. So if you have clarity on the consumer, if you know the algorithm, if you have good production quality, people can hear what you're saying, you have video design, audio design that emphasizes what you're saying and makes your marketing just that much better, and you spend the right amount of money on ads that will actually yield the right amount of results, I promise you, maybe I shouldn't say that because that's like illegal to say promise nowadays, but I'm pretty sure that will get you better results on YouTube advertising. So hopefully this was valuable for you. These are the lessons I learned after spending over $1 million on YouTube advertising.